Guys, welcome back to my channel. Here in this video I will be doing a wash and work on this Trippy smiley face nail set. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Jess and I do tips and videos. Like I said, here in this video I will be doing a wash and work. So as you can see here, I did already start by already having my nails prepped, and then here I am going to be going ahead and applying the tips. So she did want like a tapered squared shape, so I will be going ahead and applying these tips with the KDS glue. And as you can see, as I'm applying the KDS glue, I'm also spraying nail glue so that way it could dry up faster and speed up my process. And I will make sure to link down below the products that I use, so make sure to check out the description for any of the products that I use here in this video. And also do not forget to subscribe to my channel, do not forget to turn on the bell so that way you get notified to my upload. Also do not forget to check out the description for any of my social media. Make sure to go follow me on Instagram, on TikTok. Make sure to go show some love on there if you guys haven't yet. And as well, make sure to check out the description for my last video, which will also be linked down below, as well as all the videos that are throughout this one as well. So here, as you can see, as I'm applying the tips on all the nails, then after I'm done applying the tips, this is what they look like, and I will be cutting them down to the desired length. So she did want to about a 6, which is kind of gets long. So as you can see here, I'm just cutting them down on all the nails. And once I'm done doing that, as you can see here, I will be going in with my drill and I will be going in with a fine sanding band. And all I'm going to be doing is going back in and taking off the shine from the natural nail. And I'm also going to be blending in the nail tip to the natural nail to where they meet. So as you can see here, I'm just going to be doing that on all the nails. And I will also be going around the cuticle one last time before I go in with my acrylic application.
Damn, Zeus, you too cold, bruh. What you doing?
Yeah. I am a menace. Keep me arranged like tennis. I'm with this shit like I'm Dennis. I started this shit, I'ma finish. Niggas behave, trying to blemish my image. Who want the smoke? 2 to 3 came with the scope. Extended clip long as a rope. We wipe his nose, just like he had him a cold. I knew that.
Once I'm done, I will be going in with my rose dust brush and dusting off any of the dust. And I will be going ahead and applying my primer, as you can see, on all the nails.
What was a hoe? Pull up with the gang. You know that we banging. What is your city, nigga? What?
After I'm done applying my primer, as you can see here, I'm just going to be going ahead and taking out the bubbles from my brush, and I will be going in with a bead of white acrylic and applying that to the pinky nail. And another thing that I do want to mention is that on this hand, and just strictly this hand, it will be white, and then I will be going ahead and going in with black. And then on the other hand, I'm going to be doing the opposite. So on the opposite hand, I will be doing black with white, if that makes sense. So as you can see here, I'm just be going ahead and applying my bead of white acrylic. And as you can see, I will also be going in with small beads to go in and show you guys how I do my application, because I do use multiple beads. And then you will see the process of me applying the acrylic to the rest.
Did you climb it? I am a beast. You cannot time it. Don't point a finger. This shit can get dangerous. These niggas hate. These niggas plot. Ooh, we got money. I'm running his wallet. You say you a killer. Little nigga, stop it. In the shootout, your gun was dropping. You really a fraud. You cannot stomp on this yard. My niggas, they scamming. They swiping them cards. I am so high that I'm talking to stars. I'm going off them jiggers. I'm popping them bars. Don't buy my pimp. Bitch, don't sweat me. Chop got a key. Call this shit jet lease. Thought gang drift up. What is your recipe? Gon' get an F if a nigga try testing me. Whole lot of money. Whole lot of guala. Hit a party 50 eat none but my shoulders. Nigga tried me, so you know I had to pop. So many bullets it can freeze the doctors. Whole lot of racks, whole lot of stacks. Fuck a headshot, I'ma shoot him in the back. 3.5 rolled up in the cat, won't smoke Reggie, this shit called gas. I'm sticked up like a blind man. I'm super hot like a frying pan. He said that he gon' take some from me. They just know he lying, man. I'ma up from a hip, then blow like a whistle. Your bitch suck a dick like a Kool-Aid pickle. 2 bullets to your chest, that's a nipple. And if a nigga run up, I'ma pop him like a pimp. Get rich without trying, I'm feeling like 50. Brand new chopper, got double D titties. Nigga don't play me, I don't get silly. Love all the beef like a Southwest Philly, yeah. Love all the beef like a Southwest Philly, yeah. Love all the beef like a Southwest Philly. I might just OD, perks killing me slowly. Feeling like I'm Kobe, can't that nigga hold me. If he wanna run up on me, shoot him like Ginobili. And I'm with this shit, little homie, yeah, like I'm Toby. And I'm with this shit, little homie, yeah, like I'm Toby.
Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Niggas caught me slipping once, okay, so what? Someone hit the block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, this shit too plush. Say my day's a number, but I keep waking up. Know you see my text, baby, please say something. Wine by the glass, man, a cheapskate, huh? Niggas gotta move on my release.
So then here on the opposite hand, as you can see, I will be going ahead and applying the primer to all the nails.
Hey,
So before I go in with my application, as you could see, I will be going in with my primer again, and I will be doing the exact same thing that I did to the other hand, except for this hand, I will be going in with clear and applying that to all the nails, as you can see here with my application. And if anybody's wondering as to why I'm going in with clear, it's because one, I did run out of black acrylic, and I did have another black acrylic, but that other black acrylic had glitter in it, so I didn't want to use it because we did want to stick to just black. So you will see that I do go in later in the video with a black gel polish, and I use that as my base because me personally, I don't think black is difficult to work with as in for like other colored acrylic colors, but definitely I have been liking using black gel polish for the base instead of going in with regular black acrylic, only because I feel like no matter what, I feel like you have to encapsulate the black, and whether you're beginner or whatever advanced, I feel like at the end of the day there's times where you still get bubbles or like it looks kind of like a gray tone or whatever the case may be. But definitely I have been loving using black gel polish instead of black acrylic. So as you can see, that's why I will be going in with clear, and then you will see later on that I do go ahead and apply the black gel polish. And everything that I do will say is that this black gel polish is very, very pigmented, so that's why I have been going in with the gel polish instead of with acrylic, because I feel like it's way more pigmented. But here you will see that I do go ahead and apply it clear to the pinky. Now I will be doing the exact same thing to the rest of the nails. And after my application, I will go ahead and file, buff, and all that. And also, I will ask my clients to wash their hands. And then here, as you can see, I will be adding Black Addict onto my palette. And I will be going in with my dotting tool and applying 2 dots onto the pinky nail. And I will also be going in with my liner brush. Like I did mention, I will make sure to link down below all the products that I use here in this video. So make sure to go check out the description if you guys haven't yet. As in for my nail brush, as you can see here, I am starting to create that smiley face. So I do also want to mention the inspo pic is right here on the right, which I will also insert so that you guys can see it better. But it doesn't have an ad, so definitely comment down below if you guys created the set or if you guys know who created it. But you will see here that I do go ahead and start to create my circle as well, and I will be doing the lines kind of squiggly and kind of like weird and like kind of trippy to give it that effect and give it that character. So as you can see here, I'm just going ahead and doing my circle, and I will be doing the exact same thing and repeating the same process to the rest of the finger, and I will be showing you here as I go.
I was in the shop, serving cocaine, even the same fence. Granny, she was standing right there while I keep play on the brick. I made them little niggas go hate when I tell a man in this bitch. I'd have been down bad in them trenches, had to ride with that stick. Who gotta get pills, gave that dust, put them.
Like I did mention, I do want to give the nail character and give it form. So here, as you can see here in the corner, I'm creating kind of like that circle line, so that way it could seem like the design kept going. And that's what you kind of want to give it to the nail when you're doing nail art like this, especially on like all the nails. You want it all to look together. So you will see that I do go ahead and add some like little lines, or like the face or the eyes, whatever it may be, just to give it more character onto the nail. And as you can see, I'm going to keep repeating the same exact step that I did earlier onto the nail. And I'm also going to be doing the faces differently, as you could see here, making them all either rounded or kind of like going in or like pushed in to give it that effect.
I'm trying to throw that Drake on London, and it's extended. They gotta stretch a nigga out, we gon' die for this shit. Yeah, I ride for my niggas, I lie my bitch. We some poor, high class niggas, made it, we rich. I was at the band, though, got a penthouse for a closet. It's like a shando, feel my niggas, my bitch. I got pink toes that talk different languages. Got rebellion in my blood, Percocet.
As you can see here, this is what I meant when I wanted some of them curved or like pushed in. As you can see, this one, these two that are close together, it kind of looks like the other one's going pushed in towards it, if that makes sense. But as you can see here, I am also being very careful since I am working on a white surface and I am going in with a black gel polish. You always want to be careful, because if you mess up and you go ahead and clean it up, you don't want either your alcohol to spread or have too much acetone on your brush to clean it up. So that's another tip I do want to give you guys. And as you can see here, I'm going ahead and adding those other little lines to give it form. And after I'm done applying the lines to give it character, as you can see here, you also want to make sure that you work kind of fast, but yet still take your time with the design. But you will see here towards the cuticle, some of my gel polish did kind of spread a little bit, so I did have to go ahead and clean that up. But once I'm satisfied with my design, I will go ahead and cure that for 60 seconds underneath the lamp, and I will be doing the exact same design on the rest of the fingers.
I go tremendo for new fettuccine. All fat, no clarity, pinky. All fat, no bottom of the I'm in the loop with the boo. I'm in the loop with the boo. Which one you bring? I put your face for the news. I put the puss on the shirt. After I break it, make go shoot up your hearse. Don't smell quarter bird. Niggas birthday, you a maniac. A fucking alien. How you spread got that kitty cat.
And then I will be going ahead and applying the white Addict gel polish onto my palette.
I'm having fun with this.
Once all my nail art is cured, I will be going in with the no wipe top from NailAddict, and I will be applying that to all the fingers, as you can see here on this hand, once they're all done cured. And I will be applying this so that way it could give it that glossy finish, and then curing this for 60 seconds underneath the lamp as well.
Going Birkin. $100 for the cheap spring on the nigga ring, little bitch. How the flew when I just Spain to be in my domain, automata, bitch. Draw $3 on a ring, cause it's a truck, little bitch. I was in the shop, serving cocaine, they ain't been the same since. $100 for the cheap spring on the nigga ring, little bitch. $100 for the cheap spring on the nigga ring, little bitch. $100 for the cheap spring on the nigga ring, little bitch. $100 for the ring. Working on a weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up.
And then moving on to the other hand, as you can see here, I will be going in with my black Addict gel polish, and I will be applying this to the pinky. And you want to make sure you apply a thin layer, since you will be applying more gel on top with the nail art. And as you can see here, I'm just going ahead and applying such a thin layer and making sure that it's nicely pigmented, and making sure also that I don't have any streaks. So I will be doing this to the ring finger as well, and curing that for 60 seconds underneath the lamp.
Say she in love with me, but say you love, I just want your company. I fall in the club for free. I give out daps in them.
So as you're applying it, you want to make sure you don't get any on your cuticle, and if you do, you also want to make sure you're going with a cleaner brush and some alcohol to clean it up, so that way whenever you go in and cure it, it doesn't cure on the client's skin or cuticle. And while that's curing, as you can see here, I will be going ahead and applying cuticle oil to the other hand and rubbing that in for my client. Then moving on to the other hand, as you can see here, I will be doing again the exact same thing, applying the black gel polish to the middle finger and then curing it for 60 seconds underneath the lamp. And then moving on to the pinky, as you can see here, I will be going in with my dotting tool and starting to create those eyes with the white Addict gel polish. And then I will be going in with my liner brush and starting to create the face as well to start creating my nail art design. And like I did mention, I will make sure to link down below all the products that I use, so make sure to go check that out if you guys haven't yet. And also make sure to use my code so you guys could go ahead and save some money. So this finger, I will be doing the exact same thing that I did to the other hand. I will be doing the exact same thing to this hand. So like I did mention, you want to make sure you add character to the nail so that way it all looks put together. So since this hand is the opposite of the other hand, just with different colors, you still want to make sure that it looks together, that it looks like it's still like just one piece, if that makes sense. So as you can see here, I am going to be going ahead and adding the rest of my faces onto the nail, and I'm going to create those little details. So I'm also going to be adding the lines and the faces just to give it that extra detail. And again, I'm also going to be doing the faces kind of curved and like kind of going in to give it that trippy look. And like I did mention, I will be doing this to all the nails just like I did on the other hand. I will be doing it also to this hand as well. And another tip that I do want to give you guys, as you can see here at the corner, I did mess up, so always make sure that I have something in the inside. Make sure to take either the whole thing off or take off what's in the inside. So as you can see, that's what I did here, and I redid the face because I wasn't happy with it. So as you can see here, I'm just going in with some alcohol and my little cleaner brush, and I'm going ahead and cleaning that up until it's nicely dried. And you also will see that I do go in with my fingertip just so I can make sure that there's no like stain or anything on the nail. And again, I'm going ahead and adding those details to give it character onto the nail. And like I did mention, I will be go ahead and curing this for 60 seconds, and I will be doing the exact same thing to the rest of the fingers.
Shot him from 3. Nigga, you get beat. I don't fuck with the police. Fuck 12, bitch. Fuck you talking about. I say, every song that I cheat with, you know that I rock it. The mic in my hand, but the Glock in my pocket. Nigga, keep decent like that's on the top. And these hoes gon' knock the knowledge out his nine. Hit shot him from 3, and you know I'm a G. Cracking my case, ain't coming no please. You said you a gangster, you said you a stepper, but you cooperate with police. Step back up, then shoot my thumb. You ain't no boss, little nigga, you a runner. Bitch sucking my dick like a flavor cucumber. I think all in her throat. I was touching her toes. Shit, hit from the back, I was pulling her hair, and I yanked off her front. I'm pulling his card, that nigga a bitch. I
This piece of paint, I'm sure I can do it. People going crazy, been straight to it. I done caused so many fights, and I'm fucking on the stories. Bitch, man, in Atlanta, no security with my jewelry. Down, down, I'm rich, my baby mama talking soon. Got a bitch telling lies on the pussy like you screwing me. Catch him down bad, they say, ass nigga, you and me. Inside diamonds on the chain, ain't fooling me. You skipping school on the train, they controlling. See my man probably turn to a every time I rob it. I pray the judge get a boy so I can pop it. He's in the hood, selling fast, shooting choppers out of fucking around and try to go and sell the cop. Baby, really a problem, somebody gotta stop him, man. I'm here just watching too hard, I think they got binoculars. Every nigga with me, I'm go, it ain't no stopping us. Niggas acting like they got the back, I'm trying to stop it up. Just for the bro down the road, gotta lock it up. All you gotta do is say smoke, then we popping up. Baby got the streets on, boy, he ain't dropped yet. I've been going hard, it's gonna be hard for you to talk that. I make it look easy, but this shit really a practice. I'm really a millionaire, still in the project. Baby putting on for the city, baby he the realest. Baby probably got a couple million. Baby having 4 or 5 kids. Baby got children. Baby probably still drug dealer. Baby ain't a trapper, he a rapper. Baby make packs. Baby in the hood getting happy. Baby keep it real with his people. Baby like a preacher. Baby probably still sell real.
Baby probably still got them hoes. I told my bitch I'm paper, but I still got the hoe. Baby getting jiggy. Who stays with the list? Baby CEO. Shake the game like he did it. You would think it's Mardi Gras. I got these bitches showing titty. And I ain't throwing beats. Pulling bitches weed. Stalling bitches out. If I'm a daughter, she a flea. When I fuck a doggy style, the only time I'm on my knee. I barely wanna hit her. Gotta beg him, baby, please. I tell the bitch to shut up. About to put my nut.
Here on the pointer finger, I will be going in with my Black Addict gel polish and applying that to the entire nail, making sure that I'm being very careful with applying it towards the cuticle area and making sure that I'm applying a thin layer to it. And I will also be curing this for 60 seconds with the rest.
The label CEO begging me to keep the gun up. They know you play with baby, baby, beat the cut up. Private plane, Wi-Fi on the FaceTime with Johnny. I told him ice my wrist up. I like to hold my fist up. How they boy the baby in the end, they get his dicks up. Why he keep the line, throw them balls in every picture.
Once that's done curing, as you can see here, I will be going in with my white Addict gel polish, my dotting tool, my liner brush, and also my cleanup brush for any messes that I make. And I will be doing the exact same Smiley Trippy fade art design onto this hand, and then I will go ahead and cure that for 60 seconds underneath the lamp as well. And here for the thumb, I will be going in with my Black Addict gel polish, applying that to the entire nail, going in with a thin layer, making sure that I have no streaks, as well as that it is pigmented for one layer. And I will go ahead and cure that for 60 seconds underneath the lamp as well. And also for the pinky and the ring finger, I will be going in with the NailAddict, the no wipe top, and I will go ahead and give it that glossy finish and cure that for 60 seconds underneath the lamp as well. Once that's done curing, here on the thumb, I will be doing those trippy smiley faces and doing the exact same design that I did to the wrist and doing it on this one, making sure that it gives character and that way it has faces that are kind of trippy, just like how I did in the other ones. And once I'm done with this design, I will go ahead and cure that for 60 seconds underneath the lamp.
Well, this is what it looked like right before you fall.
Moving on to the middle finger and the pointer finger, I will also be adding the no wipe top and applying this to the whole entire nail and curing that for 60 seconds underneath the lamp so that way it could give it that glossy finish.
Stumbling around, you've been guessing your direction. Next time you can see it all. Now I have a name, now I have a name. Who am I to blame? Who am I to blame?
Once those are done curing, I will be adding the top coat to the thumb as well and curing that for 60 seconds underneath the lamp.
I cannot be changed, I cannot be changed. Trust me, I've tried.
Once that's done curing, as you can see here, I'm going to be going ahead and applying my cuticle and rubbing that in, and this is the final result. Definitely comment down below your thoughts and opinions. Also, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Do not forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and I hope that you guys enjoyed. Do not forget to check out the description, and see you guys in the next one.
I just end up right at the start of the